Yo, what is up, guys? A fantastic trading session. And so if you watch our video last night, you'll know that this is the move that, or the pullback rather, that we've been looking for. Before we dive into the analysis, consider subscribing. If you're new to the channel, I hope you enjoy these videos. Click that thumbs up button, hit that bell notification so you'll be notified when I upload these videos every day. Now, what are we looking for next in the S&P right now? So last night we noted the fact that this impulsive structure here that you see in front of you, the up in one, down in two, three, and potential fourth wave, okay, we were stuck between the 2618 and the 200% extension of wave one versus wave two. Now, what we're seeing here is that we clearly start noticing the first wave A here, the B wave, and then down in C. So we could potentially start suggesting that a wave C down to the 38.2%, which will come into completion for the wave 4. Now let's take a look. Let's dive down into the, let's say, the 15-minute time frame, and let's dissect this. Now, the way we're seeing this, guys, is that this is, again, down in A, up in B, and then potentially down in C over here. Okay, how do we know this might be a target? Because what we're going to do is that we're going to try to confirm this these zones here. So from the high of wave A, or the start of wave A, to the low of wave A, we're still noticing that this is perhaps the 50% retracement, which is an exact, or the 618, I think. Yeah, the 618 is a common fib zone for a pullback in the wave B. Okay, again, I've mentioned anything between the 50 to the 78.6, okay, and then the last sort of level of the line in the sand rather is the 1272. But for now, we're looking at the 618, which, as you can see here, was a clear resistance. Now, obviously, that came into confluence with these zones. All right, so this has a strong argument to be made that this was a area of resistance, okay, where price action was going to get rejected on the bounce from the wave B. Now, where wave C could potentially be coming to completion is, the way we find out is that we take an extension, right? So down in A, down up in B, and we'll do the 100%, right? Because we got to look for the 100% extension of wave A versus wave B, and that'll get you C. So as you can see here, C is relatively close to the higher degree wave 4. So that's a fib cluster that we have potentially some sort of confluence, right? And it is also right below the gap right over here, and is also in line with this level of support and these areas here in the price action. All right, guys, so what are the levels? We must watch for a potential bounce, obviously, of the 23.6 to take us anywhere between the 618 as another level of resistance, because, hey, guys, this could still be an A, right? A, B, and C, right? In the wave B, and then we go lower. But for now, we are going to operate under the impression that this is wave B, and now we're going to look for these two zones as level of support, the 100% extension and the 38.2. So 444.97 and 444.82, guys. Those two zones will be good to watch for coming into tomorrow. Now, over to the Qs. The Qs are exactly how we've been expecting it, guys. I mean, this cannot get any clearer, right? Or any sort of or whatever the term is, but this excites me. You know why? Because that's why I love Elliott wave. All right, guys. So up in one, down into 618% retracement support at 362.06, up in three. Okay, and now we are going down in A, up in B, and we're gonna meandering down into the wave C to find support at the 38.2% retracement. So the labels will go as follows: down in A, up in B, down in C. Okay, to confirm this here, let's actually hide the 2618 as we no longer need it because we now pivoted. So we take a retracement tool from the high. Oops, let me do this again. From the high to the low, and you can see that it's also the 618. All right, now to find where the wave C, just like we did on the S&P, okay, we're going to take an extension and we're going to measure it, and the 100% extension should take us down to fib support between the 38.2 and the 30 and the 100% extension. All right, guys, so that's pretty neat, right? I mean, clear areas here is pretty straightforward. This will come into support somewhere here in this area, in the zone. All right, guys, so keep in mind that this is a good technique to understand in that not only rely on your fib zones, but also look at the historical price action and find them to be, in confluence with those fib areas. It's good practice to have. Okay, guys. So the 618, 347, 374 possible resistance if we bounce, or if we keep on going lower, look for a possible bounce or support area at 370 to 370.88 to 370.33. Over to the SMH. The SMH is doing the same thing. Now we hit our target at the wave 3, which is over the 618, the 1618, and now we're looking to form a complex correction, right? Because this is not actually, this is A, B, probably down in C. So let's take a look. Down in A, up in B, down in C. I'm still looking for the 618, sorry, for the 23 to the 38. We'll take a look at where this was in confluence of resistance, the 618, but perhaps the 78.6 was also there. Look at that. All right, guys, so you start to get the ideas, right? You start to see where you could put the pieces together to this puzzle, because essentially that's what this is. It's a puzzle. All right, we find little hints here and there to put everything together, and then we form the story. So now we are anticipating the probability of us heading on lower, which is pretty high at the moment, because we have confirmation from the fib zones and the common areas of a reversal from wave B. All right, guys, so 23.6, 38.2 possible zones of support. IWM was clear resistance. As you can see here from yesterday, we reviewed this count. Okay, we found resistance within this zone, and now we are turning lower. So if this is the wave 1, okay, if that is the wave 1, guys, I repeat, if this is wave 1, then by all means, wave 1 could find support at 38.2, 23.6, and so on. So we actually broke below the 28.6. So this is A, B, and we can head lower to the wave C, which should come to the 38.2 at 218.76. Where does that come into confluence with any price action in history? Well, you see, right? Somewhere here, and then this zone right over here. All right, guys, so that was perfect. That was good. That was a wrap. I hope you guys had a fantastic one. I hope this is helpful to you. I'm always here to help out. I'm always here to serve you guys, because this really truly does help me personally in my trading. So if you want to see more Elliott wave analysis for individual charts, join Trending Waves. Don't forget that the link is pinned in the comment section. Join the team, guys. I can't stress it. We actually do pretty well in there. I mean, try it out. Hey, I'm not trying to sell. I'm just trying to help, and it's good. Otherwise, join the YouTube channel, subscribe, and I shall see you guys early tomorrow. Peace.